So I was diagnosed when I was 12. It first showed up in my eye as a tumor on the retina. And I noticed it because I had thought actually that my glasses were scratched, and I had seen floaters. And with a lot of people, they'll see floaters and it's not really a big deal. In my case, it ended up being a VHL tumor, and it was leaking, and so blood was leaking across the retina. I'm a de novo case, or first in family, which is only about 20% of the population of already the rare VHL condition. Unfortunately, by the time that I had been diagnosed when I was 12, the tumors had already grown to a certain size, so they were harder to treat. And so there were complications with treatment. And it's really important for rare conditions, especially VHL, to have an early diagnosis and really vigilant screening. Thankfully, in my situation, I was with a pretty sharp retinal specialist, and they identified it right away, diagnosed me with VHL, even though I had no family history. So then I proceeded to get the DNA testing, which confirmed that I had VHL mutation, and then they went through to double check that my parents and my siblings were going to be okay. So when I was first diagnosed, they took a very conservative approach, and the day that I was diagnosed, I was supposed to run in the final league track meet of my 8th grade year, and they told me I couldn't run. They told me that I couldn't jump on trampolines, or that I couldn't do anything that was going to aggravate the tumors, or especially anything that would elevate my blood pressure, just from regular activity, because these are blood vessel tumors, and that would potentially lead to a situation where they were leaking more. A few years down the road, after I had switched specialists and we had gotten to someone who had more experience with treating VHL, they realized that was overly conservative and not helpful for managing my case physically, and especially mentally too.